beautiful vocals, and I love the instrumentals and the dance as well, and the visuals. Actually, everything. I loved everything. Oh! The fans are so pumped. What's happening? Oh, it's so good. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or in case you're new here, welcome in. Hi, my name is Lundi. I'm a huge BTS fan who's currently trying to get to know more K-pop groups, and right now I'm focusing on EXO because there is a bunch of things to see and they just currently need all of my attention. But yes, today is the day that a lot of you guys have been waiting for, and I have also been waiting for. I'm very excited for this one because I am finally at the point where I feel like I can watch the live performance that everyone has been requesting, which is Mama, Monster, and Wolf. I have seen all three of the songs, the studio versions before, the music videos, and I have been still holding off to watch this one because so many people requested and recommended this one that I just wanted to give EXO a fair chance and watch a few of their other performances first, so I don't actually like hold this as the bar for every following performance of theirs, just because it seems like it is one of their best ones possibly. Thus, I am very excited to finally watch it, especially because Mama, Monster, and Wolf do have a very special place in my heart. Monster was the first EXO song that I've ever seen, and wow, the sun is coming out. The sun is excited as well. Monster was the first EXO song that I've ever seen / heard, and also I would say is probably my favorite. It is definitely my most listened to EXO song. Wolf, I actually enjoy a lot, and during my reaction to Wolf and in the comment section, I realized that a lot of people actually don't like Wolf. Wolf actually is one of my favorite EXO songs as well, even though I have to confess a little crime here. When I listen to Wolf, I always skip to the last third. I just completely skip the first 2/3 because I just love the last third so much. Because the song is very experimental, but I just love the ending so much. It's one of those songs where I just always skip to the end because I want to just hear that part because it's so good. And then Mama. Mama is also a very good song of theirs. I actually don't listen to it a lot casually, but I do enjoy it. All in all, I'm very excited to see how these three songs play together as one performance. So I would say without further ado, let's jump in. Okie dokie, so this is the part of my reaction where I quickly state my expectations for a song or a performance before we actually start reacting. For this one, it's a bit hard. Like, I've heard all of the three songs before, and I'm very excited in seeing them live. I have actually never seen any of the three songs performed live before, so I don't know like their choreos or what to expect from that. So I'm very excited. And also, just because so many people in my Wolf reaction back then said they actually don't enjoy Wolf that much, but they love the live version, I'm very interested in seeing what they're gonna make out of Wolf, and I wonder if I'm gonna like it more than the original as well, just because I actually like the original. Yes, I'm very excited to see how this is gonna go. I cannot wait, so I would say let's just jump into it. I am very excited. I actually feel like a little fangirly. Okay, one more thing, just very quickly. I'm most excited for Monster because, as I said, I think Monster is my favorite EXO song. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is very loud. You guys probably don't hear it the exact same way because, of course, the sound comes out a bit different for you guys than for me, but for me it was like extremely loud just now. Oh, wait, is that like, are they starting out the concert with that? That is so epic. I am already so excited. That's a great intro. Oh, it's so many of them. High center. Was that Lay? Oh, they're all lip syncing. Who's the one that's actually singing? Oh, I think, is it Chen or is it Dio? Maybe it's both. I feel like one of them looked like they were the one that was actually singing. Oh god, that is such an epic intro. And they look, I love that serious I'm gonna kick your ass face that they're having. Oh, it's a remix. I very much like the more heavy instruments in here. Is that downloadable anywhere? Because I like it. It's a bit fast though. Ooh. Oh, was that already it for the first one? Oh no, I could have watched the entire thing. Oh, okay, Monster's up next, never mind. I've never seen the choreo for this. Oh, love that. Oh, love relay moves like that. You can call me monster. Is there a dance practice for Monster? I feel like there's a lot of legwork going on right now. I do very, very darkly remember mentioning the legwork in the original reaction as well, but it's too much to see. Like, I feel like you actually need like a dance practice or something to properly see what they're doing with their legs, because it's a lot and it's very quick. It looks really cool though. Ah, the fans are so pumped. I love that song so much. I'm ready for Seiron. I love that line. Oh, there's props coming up. Oh, it looks so cool. Kai really, his facial expressions are sometimes so good. I have to try to actually vibe less with the song, because I feel like just because I like the song so much, I have the urge to sing along and dance along and thus don't concentrate enough. So I'm gonna try to kind of like dial my own hype down a bit so I can actually see and experience more of like what's actually happening. I really enjoyed the choreo. Very interesting. I'm like 100% sure that Lei is actually in there. What's happening? Dance break? The lighting is so bad, but I think it's Baekhyun? Maybe? It's so quick as well. But it's so cool. Oh yes, yes. Oh, the rap part. Oh, that's so cool. That's my favorite part. Oh, it's so good. I'm sorry, I have to rewind a bit. That's if I rewind so much, it's just gonna make my reaction so long. But the moment he jumped out there, I could have screamed, and I tried real hard to dial it down because my neighbors are like right behind that wall having lunch right now. And I'm a little bit embarrassed, but damn, that's so cool. And that's like my favorite part. It's so full of energy. And the beat as well. And the fans. I remember the first time I listened to this song, I wasn't quite sure about the rap, but it grew on me so much, and I'll never get rid of it again. You can call me monster. So good. Oh, and Kai, look at him. He's ready to kill. He's out for you. And Chanyeol is looking really good today. Wow, that was even higher than usual. I was not expecting that note. That was definitely live. The fans liked it as well. Okay, I'm a bit scared. Okay, so Mama's over, Monster is over, there's only Wolf left, but we're only at halfway through the video. What's about to happen, I wonder? I'm very excited. And before I hear the version that everyone likes more than the original version, I just again want to advocate for that the original version of Wolf is actually really good. The last third is amazing. And if you guys don't like it, what's wrong with you? No, just kidding. Everyone is of course open and allowed to have their own taste, but my taste did enjoy the original Wolf a lot, and no matter how good this is, the original Wolf is still a good song. Also, does this one have a dance practice? Why am I never watching EXO dance practices? Like, their choreos are very interesting. I'm a sucker for an interesting choreo. Oh my god, I just realized, I think I haven't actually listened to the entire song of Wolf ever since I did my reaction. I always skip to the end just because I love the end so much. Or it's just like, how does the song actually start? It starts with Chanyeol. It's so experimental. All over the place. It goes even harder. Man, that teleports me back to 2013. Dubstep used to be my thing. I used to love dubstep, but then it became mainstream and then everyone just kind of did the boring dubstep where it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. Just like basically dubstep just so it's in there and not actually like melodic or anything. But I used to listen to so much music. If there was like any of the dubstep elements in there, I was there too. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that sounds good. This is very interesting. They took a song that's already pretty messy and kind of made it even more messy, but it's now so messy that it actually sounds even better than before. It's a good messy. I like it. But my actual verdict is gonna 100%. I'm sorry, I thought the instrumentals were longer. My actual verdict is gonna 100% depend on how the last third is. Because if they change the last third to not being as amazing as it is in the original, that might actually make me not like this version as much. Even though I have to say, like, as for, it's been a while since I actually listened to the entire Wolf, but I remember that the first 2/3 I really wasn't into it that much. So I can confidently say that I like this version so far more, but it really depends on the last third. Wait. I had actually no clue who sang that part. I didn't know that there was that many members active still at that time. Wait, I think Wolf was actually pretty old. I'm sorry for pausing so much. There's a lot of things going on in my head. With EXO, I always have this problem, like, who is currently active at the time where this song came out? And also, like, with the Chinese members, I don't really know them yet. I only kind of a little bit know Lay. And every time I'm able to point him out, I'm like, ooh, excited. But then at the same time, I'm like, I have no clue about him. So I'm like, I don't actually know his voice that much. Okay, just jumping back a bit because I talked so much, sorry. If someone asked me for an experimental song, it's that one. Oh god, I just realized how weird that must look if I actually howl in here. Okay, now things become really exciting, thrilling. I'm nervous. Please make it be good. I really like the instrumentals in here. I'm sorry, I was not expecting that. Dance break. Very cool. Ooh. Oh, that's very cool. That track is actually so beautiful. That's really cool. Can you download that somewhere? I really like it. Yeah, but that's not the same song anymore, is it though? I am confusion. I was looking very forward for the last third of Wolf, but that is not the last third of Wolf now, is it? They probably just completely changed it. It sounds very good. I still want to hear the actual one though. Was that in the original? No. I love it. How fucking nervous I got because my soul was torn between I absolutely loved this and it was beautiful but I really want to hear the last third of the song because it's the only part that I actually fucking love. This was beautiful. Beautiful vocals, and I love the instrumentals and the dance as well and the visuals. Actually everything. I loved everything. Oh, that's so epic. Oh, that must be so cool live. Oh, the ad-libs. Nice. Man, Kai especially ate this up, like the performance. And Chen. And Baekhyun. Actually, all of them kind of ate it up, but like Kai really stood out to me, but they also showed him a lot. All right, let us quickly hop into the big screen and just talk about it for another second because I have a couple of opinions here. Alright, so first up, I am very sorry for those of you guys who think that a reaction should only be me silently looking at what's happening on the screen and sometimes making a surprised face. That's definitely not what this reaction was. I talked a lot. And I know there's a couple of you guys who absolutely love that about my reactions. And I know there's a couple of you guys who absolutely hate that about my reactions, but that's just how they are. This was very, very exciting. This was very, very fun to watch. I absolutely loved it. I loved all three of them, really. I wish Mama was a bit longer. I could have totally watched it for a bit longer. I also absolutely loved how they changed up the instrumentals in Mama a bit to make them slap a bit harder. Love that. It was like a bit more rock influence in there and I was living for it. Loved it. Monster was great. I think they didn't really change that much about Monster, but I've never seen it performed live and it was very, did I just say lived? I've never seen it performed live and it was very exciting to see it finally. Like the choreo, their energy in the song was very, very fun to watch, and also how the fans totally freaked out over it. Loved it. Also the moment. First off, the dance break was really cool, and then like when Chanyeol jumped out, wow, so cool. That's also where it really got me, just because that's the favorite part of the song for me. Wolf now. Wolf is a bit of it's a bit hard to really like pass judgment of that, and of course like my judgment doesn't really matter in the end. It's just my personal opinions and preferences and impressions. On the one hand, I absolutely loved that new part that they put in, that little dance break with like the visuals in the background. First off, the music was beautiful, the dance to it was great. I absolutely loved it. The visuals in the background where you could see the shadow figures, and that was probably the other EXO. I'm not that deep into their lore yet, I'm sorry, but like seeing the shadow figures, as I'm gonna gonna just call them from now on, dance behind them, and then also them fighting them. Really intriguing. Like, it was really interesting to watch, and you were really like in there and excited to see what's gonna happen next. At that moment, it really kind of felt like a play, like not that much like a concert anymore, but it was really like experiencing a movie of some sorts. And I don't want to say a musical, I don't want to say an opera, but it kind of had this cinematic vibe to it as well, and you kind of wanted to know how it continues. And it sounded amazing, it looked amazing, absolutely loved it. At the same time, I also really liked what they did at the ending of Wolf, but I also absolutely loved the original ending of Wolf. And it's a bit hard for me, I still kind of prefer the original ending to Wolf, like the original, just the very last bit, but I also absolutely love what they did here with it. I think all in all, if you take the entire song, I like this version more, but the last little bit, I feel like I still like the original more. It's hard to say. I'm having a little crisis right now because I really liked what they did. I really liked the original as well. If it was available to download somewhere, I would absolutely listen to both of them, and I would listen to this version of Wolf entirely, and to the other one, probably I would still skip to the end. But unfortunately, I'm afraid you can probably not download it, just as with like the BTS concert remixes. They are just out there somewhere and no one ever releases them. If they are released though, tell me right now immediately, because I need them. All in all though, I had so much fun watching this. I hope you guys were entertained as well. I don't want to make this like a super big conclusions and afterthoughts, because I feel like I already said a lot. And of course also, if you like take all of my individual reactions from the music videos to these songs, that's a lot of info already. So I feel like I should probably not hold you up for too much longer anymore, but I had a ton of fun watching this. I hope you guys were entertained as well. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.